Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, video and audio related products. Well, today we're taking a look at the Fujifilm X-T30. This is just an initial look. I've only had it a week or so, I'm not completely familiar with it. I love the camera. It is the baby brother or sister to the X-T3. It's a lot more compact than the X-T3, quite a bit lighter. And you can see here is the camera body. It shares a lot of resemblances to the X-T3, and it shares the same image quality as far as photography is concerned. It's got the same 26.1 X-Trans APS-C sensor in it. And the video quality is pretty much identical, but there are various, a few minor differences as far as video quality is concerned. Well, not the quality, some of the features, video features that this camera has. But effectively, this is the X-T30, very nice little compact camera. It hasn't got a dedicated ISO control, and that's because they've had to compromise because of the size of the camera, which is, you know, fair dunkum. But you've got your exposure compensation on the top here. Although I've set this up to work on on the front dial. For me, that's just a lot easier when you've got it up to your eye. And that's the other great thing with Fuji cameras, as with most cameras these days, it is very configurable. So all the function buttons can be configured to pretty much what you want. You've got your shutter dial there for shutter. Interestingly, with this shutter dial, it's fixed to 150, 160 of 125th, etc., etc. But you can fine tune that using the dial on the back, or you can set it up for the dial on the front. So again, that is configurable. So although that's set to 60, you could dial that down to 150th or 140th using the dial on the back. If you configure it that particular way. Hot shoe, built-in flash. I haven't used the flash yet, so I don't know how good it is. I suspect it wouldn't be particularly good. It's only a built-in little flash. I guess it would be ideal for fill-in flash on certain occasions if you're outdoors, or to trigger other remote strobes. So it'd be powerful enough for that. Now, the camera, as I say, it's compact. It's got a 3-inch tilty-wilty screen, which is pretty common for most cameras these days. A lot of them have got an articulating screen. The X-T3 has got a sort of articulating. It comes out a certain distance. I can't compare it directly because the X-T3 is filming the close-up shot that you see here, and then my XH1 is over here, which was filming another angle, but the battery's died on that because I hadn't charged it up. So hey ho. I'm actually powering the X-T3 via USB, so I don't have to worry about power on that one, so that's wonderful. So yeah, so it's got the 3-inch tilty-wilty screen, which is marvellous, and I say 26 megapixel X-Trans sensor, and it's touchscreen. Now, I don't tend to use a touchscreen very much. I find when I've got it up to my eye, I tend to knock it. So I use the joystick. Now this is a wonderful feature that they've added to the X-T30. The X-T20 had the pad on the back for function buttons and what have you. They've got rid of that and they've put in this joystick. And I'm not sure the positioning is the best, but I mean, that's neat. It's just one of those things. It's a compact body. But the joystick is great because you use it for navigating through the menu. So you can see there, you use it for that. But primarily, when you're out shooting, you use it to control your focus points. So you probably can't see that. Very much doubt whether you can see that little square moving. But the square, I can definitely tell you that little square is moving. You can see if I push it, you can see it clearer there. You can see you use a joystick to move a focus point, and you can adjust the size of a focus point. So it's very, very wide, or pretty much spot focus. And it's got eye detect, face detect. The eye detect works great. The face detect works great. slightly better than the X-T3 at the moment until an upgrade or a firmware update comes for the X-T3 which will match it. So I haven't found a massive difference, to be honest, but apparently there is just that slight difference in the focus on the X-T3 to the X-T30. Now the handling is lovely. I still find though that this camera body is a little bit small. And I'm not complaining about that because I bought it because it's a compact camera. When me and the missus go out, it's great. I can give her this little camera. I can take the X-T3, or primarily I normally take the X-H1 because of the in-body image stabilization. But both these cameras will fit in a small camera bag with lenses. You know, you can't knock that. That's brilliant. But what I did, I stuck on my grip which I bought for the X-T20, and that fits on. That nicely fits on the X-T3. They have increased the size of the grip on the X-T30 compared to what it was on the X-T20, but only by a very small margin. So that now gives me a much nicer grip. And for me, because I've got big hands, you know, that is ideal. And the thumb falls nicely just on the side, the other side of this Q button, which I'll cover in a moment. But that feels really, really good. That's very comfortable to take out and about. So, you know, I do like that. It's lost the 2 SD card slots, mainly because there isn't a space for it. So they've put the 1 SD card slot in with a battery compartment. I really wish manufacturers wouldn't do that. I don't know why they do. I'm not keen on it. For me, my stubby fingers, you kind of, have to do that, and it fires out like a bleeding bullet. So, yeah, not one of my favourite designs, but it's not a deal breaker. It's just one of those things. But a number of people have criticised where the placement of the Q button is. I can completely see why, because I have even on a number of occasions, well, I say some occasions, accidentally knocked it because of where it is. It's right by where the thumb rests, and it can be easy to knock. But with this bigger grip, I'm knocking it hardly at all now, because it's just given me that little bit more, well, quite a bit more grip to hold on to, and I'm very, very happy with that. I'm happy with the entire camera, but I do have one niggle that is really, really annoying the hell out of me, and it may have to go back if I don't get it resolved. Now, because of the compact size of this camera, they have on the side here your ports. So you've got your microphone jack, USB-C, and HDMI ports. That's all fine and dandy, happy with that. The mic jack is a 2.5mm jack, so you have to get a little adapter, which is fine. I've got the adapter and that works fine. So your gun mics, radio mics, whatever, you can put on the hot shoe and they'll work fine. But to monitor the audio, the blurb on Fuji's website and various retailers' website says that you can monitor the audio via the USB-C port, and it's even got a little, you definitely won't be able to see that, but I can assure you, on this flap, it shows a headphone emblem with the USB-C port, and it actually mentions it in the instruction manual. So you plug your USB-C adapter into there, and you plug your headphones into the, the 3.5mm jack, and then you can monitor your audio. Brilliant, I thought, but it isn't brilliant because it don't work. I've tried 4 different adapters now, from a 40 quid adapter down to an 8 quid adapter, no bleeding difference. I've gone through the entire menu, must be 100 times, to see if there's something I've missed, something you need to set. Maybe instead of being power, you've got to set it to headphones, and I can't find anything, no information on Fuji's website. I've contacted the retailer and they're very helpful. I bought this from Wex Photographic. I've got a lot of respect for them. They're a really good company, but they've not been able to help me as to why. I've tried different headphones. So if anyone out there can tell me how the heck I monitor the audio in video mode while I'm filming video, I'd be really eternally grateful. Getting back to video quality on this is very, very good. It's high quality. It's 10-bit 420 though, as opposed to the Fuji will record 10-bit 422 internally and externally, but that's not a big deal. Who cares about that? And it's only 10-minute record. You can only record up to 10 minutes per clip, so you can stop and start. Unlike the Fuji, that's 30 minutes. Should be longer than that really, but anyway. But you can go to an external recorder like the Atomos Ninja 5 and extend the 10 minutes to, well, however long the batteries last for. But no, the video quality is tremendous. It is really, really nice, and it complements the Fuji X-T30 beautifully, and it's got the Eterna profile, which is great, and also F-Log. So you can output F-Log to an external recorder again, like the Ninja 5, the Shogun, Atomos Shogun, whatever. It takes all the Fuji X-mount lenses, as it is a Fuji X-mount camera. Some of the bigger lenses look a bit, you know, yeah, that's a bit of a beast now with that big lens on. But again, you can walk around with it like that. You wouldn't want to mount this on a tripod with it like that, because that would put too much pressure on the mount of the camera body. But yeah, so all the Fuji X mount lenses work with this camera, and you'll get fantastic images, fantastic video. But the handling, as I say, you do need to go into a camera shop really. Well, you could order it online. I know you can send them back, but you know, feel what it feels. You know, feel what it feels like. Does that make sense? And so I've put the grip on, and that has helped tremendously. I'm not particularly bothered about knocking that Q button. That doesn't bother me. It's the headphone jack, but it's really niggling me at the moment. So here we go. Just a quick amendment to a video I've just made on the Fuji X-T30. Now, there's two types of headphone adapters I found out after speaking to Wex Photographic and Fuji. There's the digital to analog 3.5mm headphone adapter, and also there's an analog USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. What you need is the analog to 3.5mm headphone adapter. The Fuji X-T30 outputs an analog signal, not a digital signal. So the digital one won't work. So there we go. Just make sure you get the right one. The analog USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, and not the digital USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, and you'll be cooking. Great. This camera is a fantastic camera. I'm actually filming this end piece now, or towards the end piece, on this Fuji X-T30 with a radio mic going straight into the X-T30. I can monitor the sound, and I can plug a monitor into the camera as well via the HDMI port, and everything works as they say it will. Absolutely love it, chuffed to pieces. I'm also testing out the Godox SL60W video light, and I'll do a review on that. I'm really liking that light so far. So there we go. That's a quick amendment on the Fuji X-T30 monitoring audio. Thanks very much. Many thanks for watching this review. I hope you found this information of some use, although it was all a bit waffly. But stay tuned if you do enjoy this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button if you like this video. So thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Thanks very much. See you soon. Bye.